and welcome to my first nail YouTube video. This is not a tutorial. This is just me showing you what I do. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, but I'm still learning, so I hope you like it. So I had an old set. It was over 3 weeks old and it needed to go just in time for Valentine's Day. So I'm just going to be removing all this old nail polish. So like I said, these nails were over 3 weeks old, so they had been through a lot. I smushed them, I banged them, I knocked them. So much stuff had happened to them, and I had cracking along the edges, and which caused some lifting. So I'm using the nail drill to get all that up. On this particular nail, it was pretty substantial lifting, and on the other side I had a little moisture seep in, which caused a discoloration on my nail, that little green spot. From what I understand, it is not fungus, it's discoloration from the moisture getting in there. So I'm just drilling it away. I'm gonna file it down, but that's about it. So this particular hand had a lot of damage to it. That's why you're supposed to get your nails done every 2 weeks. But 3 of the nails had to be cut all the way down because they had cracked. Like my pinky had, like I knew it had cracked on the side, but I didn't realize how it had cracked on both sides. So when I got the polish off of it, it was really bad. So you'll see that I had to take 3 of the nails down, and I did 2, and then when I got all the polish off, I realized that 3rd nail was bad too. So I decided just to trim them all down, and I'll just use the poly gel to extend them. So as I go into this nail, I was like, oh, I didn't notice that little crack before, but okay, that's okay. A little lifting on the side is not nothing new. So I'm going in and I noticed that there's a lot of white space, and then I flipped it and I was like, oh no, this is so bad. It was almost 4 weeks since I last did my nails, so this was pretty bad. But you know, that's what happens when you wait too long to do your nails. So I just file it all down, file it all away, and go on about my business to the next nail. So I was thinking my middle finger wasn't that bad, but then I got to the side and there was lifting, and underneath the lifting was the green discoloration. So file that away. And then my ring finger, I had cracked it. That's the one I slammed in the drawer. And then my pinky, that's the real bad one. I mean, I knew it was bad because it was chipped on this side, but I didn't realize it was so bad. So as I'm taking the polish off, I'm realizing it is holding on by a whisper and a prayer. And so I decided to just go ahead and knock it all the way down, and I'll build it up with the poly gel. No point in trying to rescue that. It's a goner. So I'm just gonna push back my cuticles, do my little manicure. This is pretty much my favorite part, taking away all the dead skin, the epididymium thing, whatever they call it. But I like this part. I like how my nails going from looking kind of tired to, oh, look, it's okay under there. So I'm back to that first discolored nail, and I'm just using this little cuticle bit to get around the cuticles and kind of buff that out a little bit before I go in there with the nail file. Another thing I like to do is go underneath my nail and get anything that built up in there. I don't like that buildup, so I try to get in there. So now I'm just going to use a regular nail file to go over all my nails, try to buff out anything I left behind, because a lot of my natural nail is exposed and I don't want to use the drill on them. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm back to my little filed down pinky, and I just wanted to show you how much it was knocked down from me filing it all down. So I'm just cleaning it up before I start the polygel application. So here's about when I noticed that this pointer finger is looking a little rough. I was like, oh, well, let me just see if I can cut it down a little bit. And then I was like, oh my God, that's like a quarter of the nail. No, this got to go. So I, I cut it down. Again, no point holding on to it. I can extend it with the polygel. I got my sanding band out. It's a real low or high grit, but it's not very rough. So I'm just using it all over to buff out everything, all the scratches and stuff, and clean up anything I might have missed on my cuticle or on my natural nail. I like it because it is not very abrasive. That's the word I was looking for before. It's not very abrasive. So that's why I'm using it on my natural nail, and the speed isn't too high. Wipe it down, clean it up. I apply base coat over the entirety of the nail. Some people only put it on the natural nail. I watch a bunch of videos, see people do it a bunch of different ways. I like doing it this way. I feel like it's just easier to put it all the way down. I only do my own nails, so I don't have to worry about wasting product. So every nail, all the nails, everybody's getting some. I just hate when little hairs get stuck in my polish. I hate it so much. Urgh. So now I'm gonna apply my polygel to all my nails because it's been so long and I had so much damage. Every nail is gonna get a polygel application. Some get more than others, and I have my alcohol slip solution, and so I'm just gonna apply, and hope I don't put too much on the my cuticle edge. I always have a problem with that, putting too much product there, or sometimes not enough product, trying to be light-handed, but this is what I'm gonna do now. This is the nail that I'm gonna build up. So I put a whole bunch of polygel on there. Probably more than I needed, but whatever. So I'm just gonna tamp it down and hope that I have a smooth application. I like to make it all in one go. I probably should try to do it in more than one go so I can get that apex correct. But yeah, that's what I do. I'm trying to get it done as quickly as possible. It already takes me hours and hours to do my nails anyway. So, and recording a video, oh, that was tricky to record and do my nails and not be in the way and stay in focus and frame, which I did not do a good job at, but whatever. So this is just me creating a new nail since I had to file this one down. Now, I don't know if I do nail forms correctly, but this is the way I do them because I learned from YouTube. And I noticed that ring finger, that divot on this side, I was like, I don't need to cut the whole nail down. I can use the polygel to kind of bridge that little gap. So that's why I added a third nail form. So now I'm just going in with the drill to remove the bulk. My application process is still, kind of noobish, so I cannot have a really like small free edge. I need to go in there with a drill to knock down the bulk so my free edge isn't that bulky, and then I go around the cuticles to make sure my cuticles aren't too thick. So because I'm not that great at the application, this is my insurance policy. I go in with bottle gel builder, a builder gel, and I just go over the whole nail. It makes everything smooth. It makes sure that I have the strength that I need, and make sure my cuticle area is completely covered. And I love having the bottle gel. It's thin. It goes on very easy. I just love it. But it does cause heat spikes. FYI, the Mia secret. I love it, but ooh, you gotta be careful when you go on the light because it spikes real bad. Okay, that's all. So since the builder gel it gives me such a smooth application, I just go in there, clean up my edges, my sidewalls and everything, and then I go with a finer grit nail file and I just buff everything so that the polish sticks to it. I don't have to worry about flaking or anything like that. So we're nearing the finish line. Time to paint. So I wanted to do a sparkly red French nail tip, but I didn't have any sparkly red nail polish that I liked. So then I thought about mixing this pink sparkle or topping the red with this pink sparkle. But in the end, I decided I didn't like that idea. So I did my base, the clear part in the pink sparkly and left the red tips, just the regular plain red tip. So, like I mentioned, since I changed my mind after I had already did the tips, I'm adding that sparkle base to the nail bed. Um, Again, this is my first YouTube nail video, so I'm of course out of frame and stuff. So I'm sorry, but yes, I painted the nail bed, the pink sparkly color. Since I knew that I wanted the nail bed to be a pink sparkly color, this time I did it before I did the nail tips. So I painted up until where the red was going to be the pink sparkly color so it wouldn't show through the red tips. So that was much easier. I wish I had thought about that before I started painting, but oh well. So I usually start with my right hand because it's harder. But what happens is I struggle doing the wrong stuff on the right hand and realize, oh, I did that wrong. So I'm trying to apply these holographic hearts to my nails, and I use the nail foil glue to help them stick, forgetting that you're supposed to cure the nail foil glue before you try to attach anything to it. So I struggled through all 5 nails on my right hand trying to get the hearts to stay, and they were slipping all over the place. So then when I went to my other hand, to my left hand, I remembered about attaching the the nail foil glue, and then curing it before I attached the hearts. So the application on my left hand was way easier to get the hearts to stick. So I did the first one, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to cure it. So I did my thumb, and then I was like, oh yeah. So I did all the nail glue on my 4 fingers, and then I see it's just easy peasy to attach the little heart to it. Stuck right away. It wasn't a struggle. Trials. So I top coated my nails, and I am almost done. I just like to take my nail file, my drill, and go along the cuticles with the cuticle bit just to clean up any seepage from the polygel or the bottle builder gel or any nail polish that might have got onto my skin that I didn't notice. I find that when I'm doing my nails myself, sometimes after everything settles and everything dries, I notice that I've had some seepage. So I just go along with the cuticle bit to clean up anything that is out onto the sides that that I missed and clean up. So that's all I'm doing. And now I'm going to apply some cuticle oil, and that is the end of it. Thank you for watching this video. I know that it wasn't the best video, but again, this is not a tutorial. This is just me showing you what I do, and because I do my own nails at home, which I love to do, and I hope to bring you more videos of me just showing you what I do. Maybe we can learn from each other. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I look forward to hearing from anybody who has anything to say. Have a great day. Bye.